If you'd like to see more of our videos, please subscribe to our channel on YouTube. Good morning, traders. Welcome to today's market review. This is Fred Razak at CM Trading. Today is February 18th, 2020, and today is Tuesday morning. So looking at the major economic events of the day at 12 p.m. South African time. Out of Germany, we have a ZWE economic sentiment report coming out, and that if it is positive, I expect the euro to actually bounce at these levels. It's looking for that bounce. So we're going to look at that later today. Now, looking at the markets, we watched the British pound retrace to support, fulfilling its head and shoulders formation that we've been speaking about over the last couple of morning reviews. Now that has been fulfilled. We're going to see a couple of options there. Now looking at the Dow Jones selling off on the fact that Apple's actually reporting that as a result of the coronavirus coming out of China, they're going to miss their sales targets. Okay, that is very important. That's going to have ripple effects on the markets later today. Now, looking at the commodities, as a result, gold rallies to its resistant-ish level, 1580-ish level, while oil fizzles at resistance. And lastly, looking at the direction of the stocks, we want to see some sort of direction from one of the leaders of the stocks, because we're right now in a very misdirected market, and this may signify the fact that we are hitting a top. So let's take a look at the markets and see what we can expect from today's trade. So we're starting here with the Euro USD on a weekly chart. You can see that we're on our dead lows here, 108.30-ish level, and we're at that previous resistance, subsequent support. If this German ZWE economic sentiment number comes out and it is positive, okay, I would expect this to actually bounce, both because Germany is the largest country and contributor to the euro. Okay, so with that said, okay, I do expect this to bounce later today. So if the number comes out positive, so just be aware of it. However, if we do break out lower, okay, looking at a 4-hour chart, if we do break out, further from this 108.30-ish level, from this 108-ish level even, I would suffice it to say that we could hit this 107.20-ish level. Okay, you could see that clearer here. Okay, 107.21-ish level would be our next support level if this does continue to break down. My consensus is that we're not going to. I believe that we will bounce off of this, but I've been wrong before. But the point is not whether you're right or wrong. It's just that you know how to prepare yourself in either case. Okay, that's what technical trading really is. I just gave you a tidbit just besides just doing the technicals with you. That's really technical trading to its core. Now, looking at the GBP USD, we saw this perfect head and shoulders formation. That's your shoulder. There's your head. And this is your subsequent shoulder. Okay, so I do expect it to bounce off of these levels. However, okay, technical trading is not a science, it's an art. Okay, so with that said, if it does break this level, 129-ish level, and we do break out further down, we could definitely see it back into this 129.30-ish level. So just keep an eye on this, okay, and just build your position. Don't go so aggressive into it all at one time. Now, jumping into gold. All right, gold is trading at the top of its range at this 1586-ish level. Okay, getting close to that area. Now, we've had a nice ABC move here. That's your A, that's your B, that's your C move. Okay, all, really perfectly aligned. However, if it does give up here, okay, then we do expect it to look for a retracement. Okay, but I think we will retrace. But in case it does break out to this 1589, 1590-ish, and we have some volume, we have some follow through, we have some momentum, we could definitely hit the 1600-ish level. Okay, that would be my next resistance-ish level in the price of gold. So keep that in mind as they're trading that today. Now, looking at oil, we retraced perfectly at 52.35. Couldn't do perfect than that. Okay, look at how perfect this trading is, and we're right now trading at 51.66, not that far off of it, but it's all factored in. Okay, ultimately. Now, looking at the Dow Jones, we actually gapped down this morning about 200 points, and we're trading at 29,777. And if it does break down here, okay, this could definitely see it fall further down to the 29,000-ish area. So keep that in mind as this unfolds later today as well, as this continues to trade. Now, looking at some of the other stocks, looking at the NASDAQ also breaking down. Apple, I do expect it to break down later today, okay, at 316-ish, 318-ish level, okay, but it will retrace later today and will gap down. So keep that in mind as the markets open today. Yesterday was a national holiday in the United States. It was President's Day, so the markets were closed. And the stocks were not traded yesterday, so I do expect them to actually hit the markets later today. This is Fred Razak. I want to wish everybody a great trading day. Thank you.